All right, in this video, we're looking at the Iron Tiger Liuyedao folded steel sword. This one's got a little bit of a back swept blade to it. It's got an attachment for retention and also to use with the left hand. Draw on this one is very smooth. Take a look at some specs on it, some up close looks, and then we'll pan to some cut testing. Let's get to it. Taking a look at the blade itself, it's 26 5/8 inches. This one's got a little bit of a back sweep to it, similar to how you consider a saber would be. The tip is reinforced, similar to how we were looking at the TFW blades in the previous month. So these do have a reinforced tip. Great job with that on Iron Tiger. 35 1/4 overall length. We're looking at 2 pounds, 4.1 ounces for this blade. Really easy to move around with. The edge is sharp, obviously. Iron Tiger blades come sharpened. This is a folded steel blade. We'll definitely get some more up close looks at it. The cutting, it did really well. I did primarily only uppercut, upward slashing cuts on this one. I thought it was appropriate. The thrusting is pretty obvious, especially with the tip being reinforced. Construction on this one is a nut construction. So this is a nut pommel. We're looking at steel quality 1045 and 1065 high carbon steel. Obviously the name of this one being a folded steel, it is folded. So we can see in the light, we can see the folding over on the blade. If you see some scratches toward the upper third, that's just from the cutting I did previously. So pretty solid blade. We've got a hardwood handle on here and this wrist wrap, which can be done, you could argue, a couple different ways. I've seen this used with the left hand, using it more like a double-handed grip, not on the actual handle, but using this as an extra retention, extra leverage on this one. You can wrap the wrist on it. This is in some martial arts as well used to supposedly confuse the enemy. In wushu, they have that similar where they have a feather or like a piece of a ribbon or a piece of fabric toward the tip of the spear, so it's harder to follow that. So it is intended to be a strategic decision on that. We have a hardwood scabbard. You've got brass accents. You can rig this one as well. You could attach this, more of a traditional way to attach it. What I really like about this one, this is considered a Dao. It's a Liuyedao. So blade profile wise, it is similar to a saber. It could be even considered to be a saber really, especially with the positioning of the blade and really the overall cutting performance of it. Got a thick tang to it. So thickness on this one, excellent job to make sure you have that retention on your blade when thrusting, and it kind of counterbalance it out when slashing. Let's go ahead and take a look at some up-close looks of this blade in the scabbard out of the scabbard. It also comes with a sword box that I'll show you as well. Let's get to that. Lighting on this one, as we'll see, hardwood handle. I wrapped up the cord. There's plenty of cord running, so you can wrap the wrist with it or use that extended grip with the left hand. Beautiful finish to the hardwood on this one. Flip it over, it's exactly the same. We've got the nut pommel on this one in the end. And this design right here actually does help with the hand, especially toward the middle of the hand. You will get, likely if you're doing cutting and training with it, you'll probably get a good callus on that too, which is actually not really a bad thing. Then running the other side. And then we'll take a look in the lights. Sun is hitting it really well. 1065, 1045, high carbon steel, folded steel. So really get in there. And then the cross guard as well, or just the disc. Disc hand guard really. Enough to keep your hands supported. It's not super abrasive or anything, so it's really actually really comfortable. Whatever coating they put on it, whatever finish they put on it, they did a really great job on it. There's the tip. And like I said before, the tip is also reinforced. You can see how it bellies out at the end, which is great, especially when you're thrusting. This one also comes with a sword box. So this is a really nice one. It's got a leather grip on it, leather handle stitched onto it. Really easy to carry around and just to transport. This is going to come with a sword cleaning kit, which has directions in it as well, so you can keep your blade maintained, especially it being folded steel. This is what it looks like in the box. It's a really nicely put together box here. It's got 3 little pieces on it. That way it'll just secure it, and that way it doesn't randomly open at some time. But overall, really good presentation here from Iron Tiger. Really awesome sword box. Those are the 3 latches that keep that nice and tight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cut testing with this one. So I did the cutting with it beforehand. It works really well. It's a shorter blade, but it does just really feel like a well-balanced saber. It being a little bit more forward in the point of balance, it's definitely a big slasher. It does have good thrusting capabilities as well. And really the point of balance is going to dictate that a lot. So let's take a look at it. I did all uppercuts on this one, upward slashes. Let's see what this one can do. All right, so this is double wrapped cardboard. So I want to get out of the sun so you can see it. Really good factory edge on this one. I have it wrapped around, that's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to dangle like crazy. Sometimes you'll see the lanyard or the wrapping on the end of this used in the left hand, using it more in circular motion, similar to how you'd see in wushu with parrying. But it just adds it so that way you have some retention on the handle. As you can see, cut very cleanly through cardboard. It's 2 actual pieces of cardboard that I sandwiched together and taped, just as mock tatami. But a really great job, and my hand did not slip at all. Pretty solid design here from Iron Tiger. So there you have it, the Iron Tiger Liuyedao folded steel blade. This one did really well. This one's obviously a Dao. Cuts very well. Love the blade profile on it, and I think they did an overall great job on the construction. If you like blades like this, you want to see more from Iron Tiger, you can check out our older videos. If you want to see more newer Iron Tiger blades, let us know in the comments below. As always, subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you want to check this blade out and buy it, click the link in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.